The most ignored part of a woman's body that women don't realize is affected by burnout is her womb space. When it comes to our womb, this houses so much of our hormones that affect the way that we go through life. It affects our hair, it affects our mood, it affects our skin, it affects so much connected to this one powerful space. Did you know that the word estrogen means producer of desire? No, it's crazy, right? But this space, this powerhouse of desire, begins to take a hit. Why is that? Because when the body is in deep stress, your body's really smart, by the way. And so it wants to make sure that we're able to survive first over reproduce. But unfortunately, so much of a woman's design in how she shows up mentally and physically is connected to this beautiful womb space. When you're under so much stress, chronic stress, and burnout, you have higher levels of cortisol. Cortisol can completely rob you of the hormone called progesterone, which can cause PMDD, PMS. Ovulation may stop due to extreme burnout. You can run into fertility issues, missed or irregular periods, and let's not even talk about the libido, because that goes out the window. And then if you're feeling that pressure, maybe in a relationship or from your partner to do more, oh my goodness, it's just gonna burn you out even more. But it really shuts down this area. You start to feel numb, literally, physically, and emotionally, and energetically. You don't feel that desire, vibrance, I'm so magnetic, woo! Like, no. No, you don't feel that when you are so chronically burned out. When we're really under a lot of stress, we hold a lot of tension in our body. Sometimes it's in our shoulders, right, when we're working, and everything is connected. Sometimes the way that you hold your pelvis and your lower back starts to kind of draw up, because it's kind of a natural response, what our body does when it's in a state of fear. So you can start to have a lot of pelvic tension there. And this is why whenever you do a lot of those hip exercises or yoga that releases that tension from the hips, you'll notice that you may start feeling some emotions come up for you. There's so much that we can just hold inside as women. And so your womb space is quite possibly the most ignored space that we don't heal whenever we're trying to get out of burnout, right? You might start working out more because you're seeing the weight gain from all the cortisol. You might start eating less food, right? And you're like, oh, I need to stop eating all this pizza and donuts. And you start restricting your body of nourishment. Many women don't actually realize what's happening, right? They're like, man, why is my cycle late? At the most, you might, oh, well, I know I'm under a lot of stress. But some women have no awareness of how this can actually affect them. It's only worse the moments when you look back and you ask yourself, was it worth it? And then we start running into other problems, like our skin starts to get messed up, or our hair starts falling out, or we start, just feeling crazy. And so if you have been feeling numb and heavy in your lower belly or your pelvic area, if you notice your PMS is getting worse when you feel stressed out, if you notice that you just have no desire for intimacy or creative expression or just having that fun, sensual energy, if you just notice that that is just dead, these are definitely signs that burnout is taking a deeper toll on your system. And I want to make sure that we're shifting this energy before it gets even deeper. Comment below what you want to learn next, and I'll cover it in the next video.